The first day of the play-in tournament has passed, and we got two pretty good games. I'd say really good games. Not gonna lie, I fell asleep during one of them, but at the end it got closer. You may know the one I'm talking about, and that's the one we're gonna start with. Gonna get right into it, not even gonna waste any time. Nets beat the Cavs, and Kyrie goes off. He had an amazing first quarter. In the first quarter, I remember at the end of the first quarter, he had 20 points, 9 for 9 from the field, 2 for 2 from 3. He was shooting efficiently, he was shooting effectively, and it was working, and the Nets had a big lead. And eventually the Cavs tried to make a little comeback, but in the end it wasn't enough. Darius Garland had 34 points, so he really tried to get them this win, but he was not enough on his own just to get the Cavs to beat KD and Kyrie. Also, I've been noticing over the past few games, KD's really been emphasizing his playmaking. He had 11 assists in today's game, and he recently had a triple-double, I think, to end the season, if I'm correct. I'm pretty sure he had a triple-double on Sunday to end the season and secure the 7th seed, and that helped them get home court advantage for this game, and that helped them win. So in the end, what I'm trying to say is KD's been improving his playmaking, and it's for the better because it just adds a new dimension to his game, makes him more of a complete player, and that's great. Scary for the league, but great for him. And then, now moving on. On the Cavs side of things, they had Darius Garland drop 34. And he had a really good game. I could see him out there doing work. And you also had Evan Mobley, 19 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists. Isaac Okoro didn't score. But Kevin Love had 14 and 13. Rondo had 7 points, 9 assists. He hit a 3. Caris LeVert did pretty good, but in the end, it wasn't enough because KD and Kyrie had great games, especially Kyrie. Kyrie went off, and after the game, he was talking about how he was doing this while fasting for the Ramadan. That's, if you don't know what Ramadan is, I'm pretty sure it's either Jewish or Muslim, and I'm pretty sure it's Muslim, and where you fast for a bit of time, and it's usually around Easter time for the non-Jewish people. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Jewish or Muslim. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but it's one of the two. I'm pretty sure Muslim. Anyways, yeah, Kyrie was fasting, and fasting Kyrie is built different, I guess. Fasting Kyrie is built different. And even at the end of this game, he only missed 3 shots the entire game, and all of them were threes. So all of his 2-point field goals he made, all of his free throws he made, he was shooting really efficiently, and hey, it got them the win. Also, Drummond had a decent game. Bruce Brown really showed how valuable he is to this team, because I saw him out there getting assists, rebounds, playing good defense, scoring a bit. He was doing work out there, and he's kind of like that glue guy for this team. And you never know. Maybe the 7th seed could be the first 7th seed in NBA history to make the finals run. Because I don't think a 7th seed has ever done that before. If they have, comment down below, let me know. I'd be surprised though. Moving on to the next game now. This is the game I actually watched part of. We got Minnesota versus the Clippers. And I predicted for the Timberwolves to win this one, and in the fourth quarter, my predictions were looking kind of shaky, because the Timberwolves were down by like 10 points at one point. Cat fouled out, their best player. He fouled out of the game, and it wasn't looking nice. But then they subbed in Anthony Edwards. He brought so much energy to the court. He had so many amazing plays. And I gotta give credit to the Clippers, of course. Terrence Mann had some really nice plays. He had these 2 blocks in a row and then a breakaway dunk. Paul George was doing amazing. He dropped 30. Reggie Jackson was doing really good. But at the end of the day, it really wasn't enough, because Anthony Edwards and D'Angelo Russell were absolutely amazing. Edwards had 30. Russell had 29. And those two at the end of the game were hitting some really clutch shots, getting some really clutch buckets. And you can't forget about the rest of the team, especially Patrick Beverley on defense and the rebounding side of the ball. He was bringing a lot of energy to the game. His addition to this Timberwolves team has definitely helped them get here. Without Patrick Beverley, I don't even think they'd be here, not gonna lie. He had a really clutch steal near the end of the game to like pretty much like take away the Clippers' chances of actually coming back. And yeah, Patrick Beverley was amazing. Edwards was amazing. Russell was amazing, and you can't forget about the rest of the team. Guys like Malik Beasley hitting some clutch shots. Naz Reid had some clutch buckets, and he was doing pretty good on defense. Defensively, Jared Vanderbilt and especially Jaden McDaniels. Jaden McDaniels in defense was doing absolutely amazing. This Timberwolves team was completely locked in on defense, hitting all their shots on offense. I'm pretty sure at one point they went on like a 21-5 run. So props to the Timberwolves for that. This Timberwolves team went off. They won. They're the 7th seed, and now they're going to face against the Grizzlies in the playoffs. I'll release my playoff predictions for each team later on, but for now, I'm just gonna say props to the Nets, props to Kyrie, props to the Timberwolves, props to Edwards, props to KD, props to Russell, props to all the teams that made it this far. And I'm happy for them, man, especially the Timberwolves, because this is a team that you really want to be there. They're kind of young, they're gritty, they're determined, you like to see these types of teams in the playoffs, man. And on the Clippers side of things, now they have to face against either the 9th or 10th seeds, same for the Cavs. But I think both of those teams should definitely win those games. The Cavs might have it closer considering they have Trae Young, who might be going against them, who made the conference finals last year. But the Clippers should definitely easily win that game. But I really don't know about how the Cavs will do, because Trae Young is really good at basketball and they don't have Jarrett Allen right now, so that puts him at a disadvantage. Is he going to be back for the Hawks game? Hopefully. I want him to be, but I don't know how realistic that is. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Tomorrow's games, I already made my prediction video. So far, all my predictions have been like 100% correct. I think tomorrow's games, I already said it before, Hawks winning, Pelicans winning. And I'm going to stick to those predictions. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a video out, because I'm probably not going to be... It's not that I'm going to not... I'm probably going to watch the Hawks-Hornets game, but I really don't know about the Pelicans-Spurs game, because the Pelicans-Spurs game, I'm going to be busy, and also... I don't really want to watch that, not gonna lie. Like, it could be a close game, but nobody wants to watch CJ McCollum and Jonas Valanciunas and Brandon Ingram versus DeJounte Murray. I mean, it doesn't sound terrible on paper, but like, nah. It's really gonna be a battle of the players versus Greg Popovich, because Pop is the only guy who could save the Spurs for this game, man. So if he could somehow coach the team's way to a win, to be honest, this game doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, you're going to lose to the Clippers anyways. So it doesn't really matter. Moving on. That's the end of the video. That's all the games that we had today. So hopefully I can come out with the recap tomorrow. This recap is coming out on the 13th. So hopefully I can get one out for the 14th based on the 13th's games, if you know what I mean. But I don't know how much time I'll have. But I'll see if I could do it. Hopefully I can. Just be sure to be ready if you guys don't get a video that day, because I don't know how possible it is for me to be able to watch both games and actually have a good analysis of both of them. But yeah, shout out to Anthony Edwards especially. He's really going to be a special player in this league, man. I can see the signs. He's going to be amazing. And the Timberwolves are actually in the playoffs for the for the second time in the past, 18 years now, they finally made it. So yeah, if you enjoyed, please like, subscribe, share, comment down below tips, tricks, or topics that you have me to talk about on this channel. That'll be for me today. I'll see you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.